Hi there, this is Maggie from Rock Paper Copy, and this is audit of the website mattercanis.com. Welcome to Rock Paper Copy, best place for Shopify store owners to learn about SEO, getting traffic, and sales. I'm on a homepage, and I really love that you're informing about the free shipping in the top banner, so that's excellent. You've got user-friendly top navigation. Good for user experience, good for the conversion rate. You've got bold logo, so this is good for branding. You have got a hero image with a short tagline or sliding images with short tagline and calls to action, so that's perfect. It's a little bit unclear at this stage what you're offering, whether you're offering information about owning a dog or something like that, or you're selling products. So make sure to be more straightforward with what you are offering to your customers. It would be much better for your sales if people could see right away that you are selling dog products or dog related gear, so you can show one of the products in the sliding banners or one of the products in each image in the sliding banner, and people can then decide, okay, I like this image, I can click to it and I can buy it, instead of being too generic, too vague, which is, the images are really pretty, the images are kind of emotional, but you've got three images and three images the same nature. So remember to use it to really achieve the goal of the website, which is to sell. So you can use one of the images with this kind of emotional message, but the other two with the commercial content showing the products. It doesn't have to be, too bold with selling, such as, you have to buy now. But remember, you can tailor the message in a way that can appeal to your target customers, because obviously they are on a website intending to buy from you. So making it easy, making it straightforward for them to do it, it will be much better. For example, you've got an image of the lady sitting with the with the lead, so you can obviously tailor the message, shop for dog leads or something like that, and then link into the collection. So the taglines, the messages need to be a little bit more tailored towards the conversion rate and meeting your targets, obviously. Again, there's three images that don't really serve purpose. They are linked to the collections, but they don't really show your products. They don't really have any calls to action. They don't have any taglines. So far it looks just like a blog. The homepage so far looks just like a blog about the dogs, about owning a dog. So it needs to be clear that you are selling dog apparel. So I can see you're selling clothing, not really dog products, but dog theme clothing. So it definitely needs to be clearer right away. The rule is that the best converting websites inform about what they're offering in form of the products within the first 3 seconds. This is really good for the This is really the best approach when it comes to the user experience. Remember, inform about what you're selling, what you're offering. As soon as people land on your website, they can browse and buy. So this is the right way to design the customer journey across the online store. Okay, so this looks better because you've got a title at the top, you've got images showing your products, linking to each product. This is really nice image because obviously it has this kind of emotional message, because obviously people can see this would be so nice to sit with a dog and sip a hot chocolate or something like that. And then obviously it shows your product, so this is perfectly done in this image. And those are also great images because they show your product very clearly and the focus of the image is on the product. So this section is perfect. And again, this section is also really nicely optimized. You've got a title describing what you're offering with nicely shown images. So that's perfect. I like that you've got the image with the mask, so this makes your content feels very current. So that's great. Okay, so you've got featured product here. That's really nice. And you've got add to cart, buy it now, and full details link. Perfect. Okay, Dog Mama Tire. Okay, so this is much better. This content is much better, and obviously the Instagram feed, which is nice. Okay, and you are blogging regularly, linking to your blog content, so that's perfect. You've got very, very good niche for blogging, and blogging is really, really good for SEO, so I'm glad that you are blogging regularly. And you've got subscribe link and footer menu, professional email address, hyperlink, so that's great. You've got trust signals, links to the products, links to the social media. You open the social media links in new tabs, so that's also excellent, so you don't lose valuable traffic from your website, so that's nicely done. When I clicked on your YouTube link, it took me to an empty channel, so if you are not uploading new videos, consider removing the link from your website, the YouTube link. Otherwise, it gives an impression perhaps the website isn't maintained, isn't operating. So that can definitely affect how people perceive your brand, how people perceive your website. So remember, only link to the social media site if you are posting regularly, which I understand you are on Facebook and on Instagram. But if you're not maintaining the YouTube, it's much better to remove it for now and only link it once you have a number of videos uploaded here. The all collections look great. I would like to see the images cropped to the same height. Otherwise, as you can see, they are different sizes. Also, there's one collection missing image, so remember to remove it. It doesn't have to be linked. The homepage collection, I understand this is like the default collection, doesn't have to be linked to all collections page. So remember to check all of those little details as well. But the collection page looks really nice. You have got product images that are cropped the same sizes, so that's excellent. It gives you professional look, professional and sleek design, so that's excellent. The product page looks great. I love that you have got a SEO optimized product title, add to cart, buy it now are displayed above the fold, so that's excellent. I can see clearly the image, the product image, so that's nice. The product descriptions are really detailed and give plenty of information, so that's really, really nice. For the conversion rate and for user experience, that's excellent. And you've got related products below, so that's nice. The contact us page also needs optimization. Consider adding a short paragraph, 2 or 3 sentences, such as contact us with any questions, we'll be happy to answer, we'll be happy to help. You can fill in the message, or you can fill in the form below, or email us directly at our email address, or call us if you want to show your phone number. That's also a good idea. Don't leave this message blank, don't leave the page blank, don't leave people guessing what to do next with the content, because you really want to design strong customer journey on your website and give your customers strong experience, good experience browsing from you, and obviously telling what to do on the next step. You don't really want to leave your visitors guessing what to do, although it's self-explanatory. From the perspective of the user, it is much better, much more reassuring if they see the text to to tell them really what to do with the content that they see. It's much better for the conversion rate. People will be much more likely to contact you with a question when they see this kind of message. So remember about this different approach when designing website, because people are in very switched off mode and they wait really for you to give them the direction on to the next step. So don't leave your visitors guessing of the next step. This is your job to tell them what to do next, because it will be much better for your conversion, much better for your sales if you do it this way. I noticed you haven't got a shipping policy, so remember to add it as well. This is important. Trust signals. I know you have mentioned free shipping on orders above $50, but it doesn't say whether you ship worldwide or how much is the order on, or how much is the shipping on smaller orders. So remember to include it, because if people don't know that information, they will rather not buy instead of risking putting their personal details to find out that you're not shipping, or the shipping on smaller orders is just too expensive for them. So remember, don't be secretive about these details. They are really important details. Shipping policy and shipping fees and shipping information is crucial for selling online. So be open about it and be straightforward. It's much better for building a rapport, much better for building trust. Okay, the About Us page is really good. I love that you are showing the picture. I'm not sure if that's your picture of stock photo, but obviously it's a good idea to add your photo on About Us page, because this is obviously the content to tell about yourself and about your situation, about your history, and you've got links to the Facebook. That's good. Email address, and yeah, quite unique About Us page. That's excellent. Your SEO score is 52 out of 100, which is definitely room for improvement. The Google snippet is okay. It's a little bit too long. The meta title is should be really up to 65 characters. Remember to stick to that character limit. Otherwise, this information will be cut off in the search results. And meta title should be under 165 characters, because this is the character limit that most search engines really allow. So disregarding information about 320 characters in Shopify is slightly outdated. It's two-year outdated information. So stick to 165 characters. So your meta title is displayed in full in the search result. It is much more appealing, much more likely to give you this kind of free traffic. People will be much more likely to click your listing from Google, and it will help you stand out from the competition as well. As I mentioned, title tag needs attention, is slightly too long. Remember to optimize image alt tags. So you have to add SEO-friendly alt tags to any of the images that you add to the website: product images, collection images, page images, and so on. Otherwise, Google and other search engines won't be able to read the content, obviously rank the images in their library, so it's important to optimize it as well. And work on the URLs. Your URLs are a little bit too long. They're not SEO friendly, which means Google will have difficulty reading them. They need to be shorter, they need to be optimized. Don't go over 2 or 3. I would say don't go over 3 elements of the Slack part of the URL. So it's called Slack, this part that you can actually edit within the URL in Shopify. So don't leave them default, because you've got quite long product titles, so you need to edit the URLs separately. Don't leave them default, otherwise they will definitely make Google quite challenging for Google to rank them. And also remember to tick the box to create the redirect, because obviously you will be changing URLs of the existing content, so you don't want any broken links or any more broken links. You don't want any error pages. So remember to create an automated redirect from the old content to the new URL content. You've got a number of broken links, so I do recommend working on that. As I mentioned, if you've got a lot of broken links, Google cannot access the content through the broken link, which means it cannot rank it. It cannot really crawl it, it cannot index it in their data. And also, if people keep seeing error pages, if they keep seeing four pages on your website, it's very discouraging. They will click back, which means that your bounce rate will go through the roof. It will affect where you're positioned in Google, because obviously Google doesn't like the websites that people click and click back. So this will affect where you rank as well. So fix those broken links as soon as possible. Your website is quite slow compared to other websites. Normally, from the user experience point of view, your website should load under 3 seconds. It loads in over 4 seconds, so that's quite bad for user experience and for sales. And you might notice in your Google Analytics that the bounce rate is probably quite high, because people are not likely to wait that long for each page to load. Majority of the Shopify stores, especially the newer ones that I review these days, load in under 1 second. So this is the new norm. The visitors are getting used to, so this will be the new default people will be expecting. So 4 seconds will definitely mean that your website will be marked as not user friendly, and might actually start losing sales and start losing traffic. So this area needs to be addressed as soon as possible, because it will definitely affect any other efforts you will be doing on your website. And your website displayed really nicely on mobile, so that's excellent. And I hope you liked the tips received. If you did, please leave a positive review on my Trustpilot profile. The link is in the email. And if you've got any questions about the elements mentioned in the critique, please let me know. I know that you have booked a free chat, so you can ask me anything about the critique then. And obviously, if you would like to learn more how to fix any of those issues, I'm here to answer any of the questions, and my team would be happy to assist you. I'll speak with you soon. Bye bye.